Well, the Taliban has launched a major assault on the northern Afghan city of Kunduz. The militant group briefly took Kunduz just a year ago, and this latest attack on government forces began early on Monday. Well, for the latest on this, let's speak to Bilal Sarwary, who's in the Afghan province of Helmand. Bilal, good to speak to you today. So, is the fighting ongoing in Kunduz, and just why are the Taliban so desperate to take this city?
I was able to speak to a university student in Kunduz who said the Taliban have entered the campus, they've collected all the phones, they've beaten some students who are using telephones. So it's very clear that the Taliban are very well inside the city in several locations. It's the fifth largest city. It is the heart of northern Afghanistan. It is a province that fell last year. So questions are asked why, despite all the deployment of thousands of forces, the operations, the fact that Afghan soldiers were getting killed defending that city for a year, the Taliban are yet again able to get into the city.
And Bilal, in your understanding of the situation, are the Taliban trying to go in there, hold Kunduz and use that as a base, or are they just doing this to show that they can take this city from the Afghan security forces?
Well, you'll have to see if they can really hold it, but the intentions are very clear. This fighting started late last night, and as we're speaking, there's fighting in 5-6 different locations. So the Taliban are clearly trying to get in. Last time they managed to get quite a lot of weapons, vehicles, and a lot of resources. So we'll have to see what happens this time. This also happens at the eve of an international conference in Brussels. So for the Taliban to make headlines, to send the message that we feel very much or a force to be reckoned with is I think, also very important from their point of view.
And of course, Bilal, the last time they were in Kunduz, they were beaten back with the help of US airstrikes, leading to the bombing of a Médecins Sans Frontières hospital and the loss of many lives. Is there any talk at the moment, this is only just happening, but any talk of sort of US forces, Western forces helping the Afghan National Army?
Afghan helicopter gunships have founded many Taliban positions. We still don't have any confirmation if there's U.S. air power in the area, but you have to remember it has always been U.S. air power that has prevented these cities from falling. So sooner or later, everyone expects that air power will have to come to the rescue because the ground forces, the Afghan ground forces, simply can't prevent the Taliban from getting into the city.
Okay, Bilal, for us in Helmand, we thank you.